Hey, what's up everyone? Wanted to make a really quick video just to give you a quick snapshot of what you can expect to earn, even with a very modest, on the small side of things, channel on YouTube, in case you're just getting started up and wanted to get a feel for what you're working for. You're on my channel dashboard here, and as you can see, I have 1,600 subscribers, so not a tremendous amount, but definitely over the $1,000 minimum that you need to monetize. Through the history of my channel, however, I was monetized before they put that minimum in place. So you'll see a blip in my revenues where it goes down to zero for almost a year, or maybe even over a year. But why I'm sure everyone here, whatever most people care about, is this $216 figure, and that's what I made in the last 28 days. I'll show you here in another panel, but that's pretty consistent with what I've made throughout the course of this whole year, even with only creating 4 new videos. The vast majority of my videos are older, and I have 160 total. You can see that here if you go down to content and go down to the bottom. 160 total videos. The vast majority of those are older, about the 2016 timeframe, I think, and that's because I gave myself a 30-day challenge back then to create at least one video per day for 30 days, which I kept up with and actually ended up usually creating more than one on any given day. And that's where the majority of my back catalog comes from, and a lot of those are Excel videos. But apart from that, I don't really have any specific niche or topic that I consistently do. Excel is probably definitely the biggest grouping of what I've created video-wise, but typically what they are just little how-to videos on things that I have personally went through within the past week or so, and decided to be helpful if I just put a video out of how I fixed the thing or how I solved the problem that I had and put it in a video. And that, I think, might be why I have some longevity in terms of revenue earning on older videos, is because they're not current events based or anything like that. Even though Excel gets updated and modified, the vast majority of the functions that I'm showing or the equations that I'm showing are going to be true regardless of the version. The home improvement projects I do are going to be true regardless of what the new technology is in the house. I'm doing very few things that would only be relevant in the time. So that enables me to kind of rest on these older videos. I do have intentions of making more videos into the future because, making $200 a month this year, per month this year has been really nice, but I definitely want to increase that. I mean, why not? And, let me show you here, LX wise. The thing that kind of got me off track was if we go to the last, let's go lifetime, and let's go to revenue. I kind of lost all motivation right around here when I went under I was under the $1,000 subscriber count, and I lost all monetization. So I kind of just stopped creating videos, and my subscriber count just happened to keep growing over time during this lapse when I hit 1,000 and I started monetizing again. And for this whole year, basically this past year, I've been consistently making that 200 per month, and kind of like an idiot, I haven't been creating more content. But given the consistent success, I would love to put out more content and more how-to videos that can help folks that are encountering the same problems that I've been encountering, and then hopefully raise my revenue levels and viewership as well and subscribership. Let's see, you're probably also curious about engagement. Most of my videos, again, are fairly short, so my average duration watched is a minute 32 over the lifetime of my channel. Let's look at the last 365 days. Really consistent, a minute 35 for the last year. Watch time for the last year was almost 13,000 hours, which that's actually pretty surprising. What's under audience here? Audience over the last year, I've gotten 537 subscribers, so definitely slow growth on subscribership, but that makes sense given the nature of my videos. You come to watch that specific how-to video, there's no sense in like subscribing to me necessarily, unless you envision you having similar problems moving forward. Revenue, like I showed, it was $2,500 for the last year. Half this stuff, to be honest with you, I don't even know what it means. I'd probably do way better. I'd be way better off if I did more research on this. Here are monthly estimated revenues, just to show you the consistency. That $200 mark is pretty consistent. Here are my top earning videos. So the highest one over the last year was $430. Number 5 was about $100. So it's definitely not. I mean, it's a decent amount of money, and that's the cool thing. So using this money, I kind of view it as almost like fun money, and that's what I use to, buy a new tool or a new gadget, something for the yard, and then in turn that usually generates new problems for me or new things I need to solve, and it generates, or I hope for it to generate, new content moving forward. So really excited about what you can do with YouTube with a very small audience. Let's see, viewership. Let me go back to my videos themselves. You'll see I have some videos that just are terrible view counts, and then some, are the anomalous, like bigger viewership getters, but nothing too spectacular, especially compared to a lot of other channels. So if we go, let's even go some older ones. I mean, so for me, it's kind of exciting and motivating, and also kind of frustrating that's taken me this long to want to get remotivated into creating more videos. But I have view counts that are hysterically low compared to some of the other folks you'll see on YouTube, and I'm still making $200 a month. So I can't imagine what those folks would be making. But I just wanted to, as I get more motivated to make more content and hopefully grow my channel, to also motivate you if you're thinking about starting off, because it is meaningful money. It's good passive income, well, kind of. You're still usually creating content. For me, it's been fairly passive this year because I had that back catalog of videos. It will take some effort up front in creating those videos, but definitely give it a go. I mean, I have horrible production quality, if I'm being completely honest. I don't really put in much effort on my thumbnails. I know that's like an art unto itself. Definitely haven't put a lot of money in my equipment. I just recently got like my first like semi-nice camera, and I've only created maybe 2 or 3 videos with it. In the past, I was just using either my phone or a handheld camcorder that I had from like a wedding gift, but nothing with like tremendous specs on it or anything. Just create what you're interested in and throw it out there and see if you can't get your subscribership up. I told my friends and family, so that was, a few subscribers off the bat. A few folks I worked with, I'd tell, and they would subscribe. And then just over time, as I would produce these videos, once you upload them, you're given the opportunity to share them on social media, on Reddit. I have a few websites myself. They don't get a lot of viewership or enough views to really generate traffic here as well, but I do share it on there, maybe just to get a little bit of backlink power. But just know, if I'm doing it with like this low amount of equipment and time and effort, you certainly can do it too. So I hope this helps you get motivated to create a channel and keep producing content. Thanks a lot for watching.